man. Aww. What's going on, guys? Dylan here at FDF, and today we're gonna run down the Corvette seat rail. So I think Josiah's already covered a little bit of this in the video.
Okay, so it's going to bolt in the factory locations. It's going to give you a whole bunch of adjustment holes. 3D scanning is so important because I can install this on the car in the computer and know that I'll be able to fit an extension down beside this. The tunnel comes all the way up by the seat. There's really only this much space between the seat and the tunnel, but I'll be able to get an extension down there. A lot of the other brackets mount and will have bolts coming on the sides, and they look like just an absolute pain to adjust. These are all going to be threaded in the plate. I've done a nice set of plates where we're going to machine them, pocket them, thread them, chamfer them, put our logo in them. So these are going to be the Corvette seat rails that we're going to be selling, and then the side mounts are just going to be out of 3/16 thick steel, bent at a 90 with some height adjustment holes and pitch adjustment holes. But the majority of your fun is going to come from these seat rails. They're going to look great, they're going to work great, and yeah, you guys will see those in a couple weeks. We're going to get on the water jet to cut the blanks. We're going to get our CNC machine to start pocketing them and machine them out.
These are our modeled brackets right here. So we won't go over that. I know Josiah's already touched on it. What we will do today is kind of go over how the air compressor is super loud. The first operation of these seat rails here. So we're going to actually start on the back side. So we have our fixture plate here. These holes are going to align with the actual holes on the seat rail itself. This is going to come in handy on our second operation, where we're actually going to hold the part from the bottom of the fixture. That way we won't have any bolts or anything on the top of it. We can face it. It'll have a nice smooth finish to it. We can activate our bodies right here. So we're going to do an outside profile just to clean up the kerf from the water jet here. We're then going to go through, bore all of our holes to then tap them. We're going to tap them from the back side again, because when we flip these over, we're going to hold them from the bottom side of the fixture. The contour is just going to do a little bit of a chamfer for the tap itself. We're then going to do a chamfer along the whole outside profile of the part. And lastly, we're going to go through, we're going to tap all the holes. So we'll just go over to the machine and show you all that in action. All right, guys, so here's a shot of our fixture plate, which is right here. Obviously, these are our parts that are now going to be the Corvette seat rails. So we have them bolted down. The fixture just has tapped holes, same size as what we're going to be using to mount them in the car here. So that's how we're going to hold these down on our first operation. We'll hold it down. It's going to be out of the way of all of our tooling. We're going to do the outside profile. Again, like we talked about in Fusion, bore the holes out. These test pieces already have the holes done on the water jet. I think for accuracy moving forward, we're probably just going to drill them ourselves. But in this program in particular, we're just going to bore them out to make sure that they're concentric to our tap, so it's not going to pulled any which way. So yeah, we will show you some shots of machining some material off of these and come back to you when op one is finished. Warning, you're gonna get blasted.
Warning, you're gonna get blasted off.
Okay. Fitment. Okay. Okay, and here we have it. This is our finished product off of the mill. Josiah's gonna put it in the car next. We're just going to test the fitment of it, make sure that everything works the way that we kind of have planned. And from there, it'll turn into a product that you guys can buy for yourselves. So yeah, hope you enjoy.
So we got our Corvette seat brackets fresh off of the CNC machine. Thank you, Dylan. And we're in here for the preliminary test fit. I actually just made this threaded boss out of some scrap material we had around just to test the concept before we make a bunch of these out of chromoly. So it's basically an adapter so that we can utilize a taller stud and put a larger nut on it. It's going to be width adjustable for us to accommodate different width seats. It actually all fits really nice. I just had my seat on it. It works really well. Like, you're going to be able to put the seat in as far back, basically on the floor and against the rear, which will be further back than anyone will ever have it, because most cages don't have a swooping harness bar. I'm going to need one in my car. And then if you're too small and you want your seat super far forward, the bracket actually has an additional amount of adjustment if you just switch the sides. Basically do this. So then all of your adjustment is now at the front of the seat rail. You'll be able to slide it forward even more. So this is the design. The concept has been proven. It fits someone that's 6'5" without the helmet sticking out the roof, which is really hard to do in this car. I think it'll be, I mean, the seat's on the floor, so I can't, it's the best I can do. Yeah, we're gonna finish up the rest of the parts, and this part of the Corvette's done, which is fantastic, and then we'll be able to sell this product to you guys. So yeah, this isn't the end of the video, is it, Jack?
I don't think so.
No, we're gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep going.
Because we have to keep going.
What's Kyle doing?
The car that never ends. He was cutting the subframe to fit the winner's quick change. It's going well, I think.
Is it? Okay, so Josiah mocked up the winner's quick change in this Corvette rear subframe, and he made these templates for me to cut out with scissors, and we're gonna place it on the subframe where we're gonna cut it and mark it out, cut it up, and fit the rear diff. Here we go. Back to our class. Class 101. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not cutting on the line. What the heck, Jack? Oh yeah. This is harder than anything I've ever done, man. All right, so I cut out the template. We're gonna place it back here. We're gonna center it, so measure from this point to this center of the subframe and mark it out. Probably gonna use, you know, some wood blades, sawzall. Get her done, bud.
Go inside and fix my grinder because I broke it. It's all locked up. Couldn't handle the heat.
Now what is he doing? He's about to cut a hole in the tunnel on the passenger side for my reverse mount starter on the bell housing. We got a dummy block. I just got to pick that up at my brother's so we can bolt the engine, transmission together, stove it in the car, and then design some engine plates and see if we can get this engine back another inch or two. Probably just 1 inch, because I know it's close already. So if we can get it back an inch, we can then move the steering rack back an inch, which is gonna give us a much better tie rod angle going into the knuckle, where we're gonna have less over centering, more potential angle, better Ackerman curve, all the good stuff. So it's exciting, it's very exciting. Why isn't anything being cut yet?
We were marking it out, dude.
Where?
Man, look at the lines.
You have to cut all the way over to here?
Yeah,
that's
dude.
A huge amount of stuff.
That's exactly what I just said.
That's a lot.
This is a lot of cutting.
It's a lot of material.
And then Jack said, you can always, what did you say?
If you cut too big, you can always go smaller.
That's right, that's what he said.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it's too big, there's no such thing as too big. So if there's too much material removed, it just leaves more room for my paws to go around the starter.
Are you making the cover on the inside removable, or are we boxing it?
Negative.
We're boxing it.
It's not removable.
Okay, fixed.
So
How
after
are
you
we
cut
gonna
this,
fasten it to this floor? With seam sealer?
no, we're gonna weld a new strip to the metal that we add, so that it'll be underneath whatever floor is left, and then we'll probably bolt it, rivet it, glue it.
You think you could probably slide something between the wood and this, and then...
Either way, we'll figure it out as we go later.
But if you're beating it up beside the wood, I think it's gonna light up.
Yeah, for sure. This is fiberglass.
But there's wood in it.
I doubt it.
Balsa.
What, who told you that?
We're getting
Kyle and Rain have been going on about balsa wood for the last... We're gonna give it a goog.
Is that high? Is that too?
We're trying to search if there's wood in the Corvette.
Hey, that's what I said. I said, are you coming out
You
here?
know that the transmission basically sits against this, so we can measure down from there.
What does that say? Balsa trees. Oh, I thought it was balsa. Like with a U. Okay, I'm gonna leave you boys to it.
So 5 inches down.
Balsa trees. Does not even care. Knows that he's wrong. Does not
5 inches. Yeah, you
to
do.
avoid it.
You need to go.
Doesn't want to talk about it.
You need to go right up to the bottom of this.
I marked it right there. Is that enough?
Yeah, should be. Start cutting. And then it'll fit. And then the reverse mount starter will be successfully installed into a C6 Corvette.
Oh my god, yeah.
You heard the man decide. Gotta get serious.
What's up, man?
Wow. It'd be easy though. Looks good. What are you shaking your head? You know the mods that I've done in my life? This is nothing.
Yeah.
This is your introduction.
To the life of
Let's go, dude.
That's wood. Alright,
Oh.
so we test fitted the transmission in the car, and it fits. You can kind of see that.
Oh, good amount of room.
Oh.
All done. I got fiberglass in my skin. I'm all itchy,
A little bit
but
of wood.
not in my lungs.
Let's go.
Alright, that's it. We're done.
We're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Car's done. Ready for FD.
Oh, start it.
Where's the keys?
Oh,
Keys
we
are
don't
lost.
have the keys.
We don't have the keys.
We don't have the keys. Jump start it.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's not good. What are we gonna do about this? We have to scrap the whole chassis.
Oh,
Dude,
come on.
I can't believe you did that. Holy crap. There's the starter.
Spider in there?
No, there's the starter.
Oh.
Remember when that dragonfly was flying around? It was like as big as my hand.
Landed. Yeah, come over here. He's 4 inches wide.
Don't kill him, just shaft in the pipe and take him outside.
Oh, I landed right there.
wearing?
Guys, chill out. I'm wearing my PPE. I don't know why you guys roast me.
Okay, so it looks good.
Does look good.
Yeah, I think
guys.
I think we just build the box with the flange on the top, and then we just connect it to the floor on the top. And we could make like a strip on the bottom that we can sandwich it with like some bolts, just so it's like pretty secure.
That would make it a lot easier to fabricate.
On the top, yeah, for sure. Top and bottom. I think we're making good headway though. So up next, I mean, we could just like cut and dry, like put a sheet metal in there and just use cardboard, but we're gonna scan it and make a box. Probably once the mounts are done for the rear subframe and we make like a motor plate for this, that's gonna be it for this until we get all of the spare parts, like because I ordered a winter's quick change, but it's gonna be like 2 months. GSR transmissions are same deal, couple months. So once we finish all this, other than the roll cage, we're pretty much sitting ducks. So yeah, we'll get the S14 in within a week or two. Then it'll be going on that up until April 15th when we're ready to rock. But after this, we're gonna get the 350 in for some stuff. Go,